Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain, and well, this is obviously the Monday. We are supposed to be having videos back starting today, and I'm here basically to explain why they're not going to happen. Basically, our short story is that my daughter Ava has got sick. She got sick while we were away. If you want to have the long story, I'll give you that as well, because I've had a few low points as far as parenting goes. But we've taken her to the doctor today. We just have to go to hospital or anything. She's got a bit of a stomach bug, we think, or the doctor thinks a bit of a virus or something. So she's not dehydrated. She's just been vomiting a lot. So everything should be fine. And my plan is basically Wednesday we'll start things up sort of full ball again. The issue that I have is that usually what I do is I record over the weekend. Now I did lose a little bit of that because we were coming back from Paris. I kind of was, I think I was going to be able to get away with it, maybe missing one video or so. And then I edit during the day while she has her nap. Now the issue that we have is, of course, she doesn't feel good. She's just kind of sleeping on us whenever she feels like it, which is absolutely fine. But it means that I can't reliably allow on editing time. And she hasn't really been napping at sort of like a set nap time. So it just makes it a little bit difficult to know exactly when I'm going to be able to get videos sort of recorded and edited to go out. So what my plan is that I should be able to, over the next, say, Monday, Tuesday, start and get videos lined up, ready to go, so we can sort of go through Wednesday, through the end of the week. And then the doctor said she should be feeling fine by the end of the week. She should have sort of overcome everything. So that's the plan, and that's sort of the short version of everything. Now, if you want the long version, stick around. If you just want to know why there's no videos, that's basically it. So we went to France. We went to Paris last week with my mum and dad and my sister and her family during half term, because as some of you will know, my wife is a school teacher, so that's when we have to go. So it was wonderful. We went to Euro Disney for 3 days. That was brilliant. Absolutely loved it. On the cab ride from Euro Disney back into Paris, we're going to spend a couple of days then in Paris just to have a look around. Everything's going brilliantly, and then Ava projectile vomited over myself and Kaylee. She got it worse than I did, to be honest, my wife. But the poor cab driver, obviously the back of his cab is absolutely drenched in poor old Ava's vomit. So we pulled over on the side of the River Seine or whatever it is, and sort of got out the wet wipes, and we were cleaning all up. That's fine. We get to the hotel. We give him some extra money. He would have had to get the car cleaned up. Absolutely would have stunk. So that's great. We basically slept then on it was Wednesday, I think we went. Yeah, we got to Paris. Thursday we tried to go out. We saw a little bit of Paris, but Ava was still feeling a little bit sick. So we decided that we would just my mum likes to do hop on, hop off bus tours. So we did that for a little bit, and then we just kind of walked back from, because we were staying, I put a photo on Instagram, I think it was. We were literally under the Eiffel Tower. It was amazing, the place that my mum had found for us all to stay. So we kind of walked back, and Ava sort of was sleeping it off. And then sort of Thursday night, my wife and myself started to feel a bit sick. And the plan, of course, the next day we were going to go back and go into the Louvre for a look, and we were going to walk down the Champs-Élysées to the Arc de Triomphe, whatever it's called, Triumph. I saw the FIA headquarters, which was very exciting for me. But anyway, then we started to feel like crap as well. So my wife was then vomiting. I was spraying out the other end, for lack of detail there. And just basically neither of us slept, and we just felt like absolute crap. So we were in Paris for 3 days, and we basically spent half a day on a bus, and that was it. I've seen nothing of Paris, which is, well, so disappointed, really, really disappointing. But anyway, Saturday was a bit of a nightmare coming back, because I didn't feel good, my wife didn't feel good, Ava was feeling a little bit better, so that was fine. Sunday, we just took some medicine to make us feel a little bit better, and there was just a stomach bug. So obviously we just naturally started to feel better anyway. So Sunday, I sit down. I had not been. You may have noticed I was really quiet on all the socials last week. I didn't want to know who won the Indy 500 before I had a chance to watch it. So I sit down. I'm all pumped up, ready for this Indy 500. Ava's on my knee. She feel good. She just wants a little bit of a cuddle. And they're coming around to start the race. Literally, I paused it at the moment of the incident, and they were probably 10 meters from the official start of the race. Ava just turns around and just projectile vomits right onto me. and then I sort of call Kaylee, and and she sort of has a bit of a giggle at me, as you would do, and then Ava just projectile vomits a second time. Oh, it was disgusting. It's all over me. I can smell it. It was a low point as being a parent, I've got to say, definitely the low point. And the thing at this point is that you can't, if we move her and she vomits again, then she could spray anywhere. So Kaylee's laughing at me, saying, you're just gonna have to sit there and take it until she stops. So I'm holding her out like this, just waiting for the next one, kind of, you know, like this, just waiting to get hit in the face again with projectile vomit. And yeah, so that was my Sunday. And then I showered, we cleaned everything up, and then eventually I got to watch the Indy 500. Well done to Marcus Ericsson. Very happy to see him win if willpower can't. But yeah, that was basically the holiday. Euro Disney, fantastic. Paris onwards. I've had better holidays, I'm going to be honest. So that's the long version of the story. Yeah, like I say, we'll be back hopefully for Wednesday. That's obviously going to depend if, you know, if Ava, that is, gets, you know, keeps to get better, or if it goes on a little bit longer, then I'll have to postpone videos. But yeah, that's the plan anyway. So massive apologies. I know you guys will understand. I've got to sort of take being a dad more importantly than being a YouTuber, unfortunately, which isn't necessarily the way I'd like to do things, but it is the way I have to do things. But yeah, so that's that. Apologies, and I will see you at some point this week, hopefully Wednesday, as we get back in the videos. Opening day, poor old Will keeps posting the gift on Discord. We'll get there. Opening day for the Tigers, start of the season as well for Queen of the South, and we'll be looking to wrap up as much as high as possible the F1 season as well. So until I do see you in a video, thank you for understanding, and I will see you next time. Take care.